Check it out. It is your host, Kenyon Long here, and this is Short Form Tech, where I teach you tips and tricks to increase your footprint on social media throughout short form video, man. So you already know what you need to do. Do like everybody else, fam, and hit that subscribe button so you know when I drop a new video each week, man. The biggest news right now is Instagram Reels. It's about to get real. And if you've been living under a rock for the past week, Instagram Reels just dropped because Instagram want to copy TikTok. So we all know that TikTok is getting banned and maybe bought out in America, so by Twitter or by Microsoft apparently. So one of these two are gonna buy TikTok and have a US version, man. Now what you will do is, in the beginning, go straight to your Instagram profile and go ahead and look at your grid, your profile grid. You'll see Instagram Reels, that little icon to the right. Now, to go ahead and record your first Instagram Reels, before we even do that, let's go ahead and go to the Explore page. You'll hit the Explore page, you'll see at the very top, Instagram is promoting Reels already. And it's pretty dope because most of that screen is the big large screen being taken up on the Explore page. So you want to go ahead and take advantage of Reels right now. You guys have been following me on Instagram. If you're not, go ahead and follow at Kenyon Long with the dopest comedy. And the difference is with TikTok, you can kind of go into different categories and go and see what's trending tab and go in to see whatever hashtag tab. But with Reels, it's just one endless scroll. That's one thing I do hate about it. It's just a one endless scroll and I can't go to certain categories, deep dive in. So we want to create your first Instagram Reels. You're going to go ahead and tap up to the top left to the camera icon to get into your Instagram stories. And now it defaults to live, Reels, and then of course story. So you want to slide to the right. All right, slide to the left and select Reels. As you can see, you can hit certain things you can do there on Reels. Of course, they have, just like TikTok, they got different little filters you can use. Not as great as TikTok, I will say, at all, but they got a couple of them right now, and I'm pretty sure they got programmers, developers right now creating other filters as well. Of course, you know, growing on TikTok, I've already taught you guys in the other series, it's all about the sound. Instagram Reels, I don't think the sound really matters per se, more so than the performance or the actual video. It's really not about the sound. You do have the ability to go and use someone else's sound as well, but Instagram Reels is really not about that. It's really all about maybe hashtag strategy and, you know, volume of Reels that you post, of course. So simple enough, either you can create a video right then and there using some of their filters, as well as making a random video up right there in Instagram Reels. They also have what I love, the beloved timer as well. Now you'll hit that timer button right there. It can go up to, looks like the timer goes up to like 30 seconds for some reason, I don't know. Instagram Reels is only 15 seconds right now. Just like TikTok, but TikTok now can go to a minute. So right now Instagram Reels is keeping it at 15 seconds. You can post it. Now this is very important right here. Make sure everyone's not been going, don't do a big caption here of what's going on. Kind of re-explain the video and some great content saying, you know, add on to what the video is about. Start going hashtags. I've been seeing some cool hashtag strategies where people kind of write the caption, then hit return, and then do one line hashtags for about 10 of them. Don't go too crazy with the hashtags. That's your tip right there. Just put about 10 hashtags, 7 hashtags. Big funny ones, if you're in a comedy content like me, comedy Reels, Reels comedy, funny comedy. These are hashtags I've been using as well that's not been taken over so far. And those have definitely been helping me. People have been liking a lot of my Reels, a lot of my old Reels as well. Well, a week ago, you know, content. So they've definitely been appreciating that. So make sure you use those hashtags as well as relevant hashtags for your Reels, of course. Now, also, you already have the option to share your Reels to your newsfeed. As you can see right there, it's already selected. You can hit that button to automatically share to your grid. So I like to do this when I create original reel or I want people to see it. Now, a lot of my followers have already seen my TikToks, but I am trying to increase with a new audience. So sharing it to your newsfeed, I've seen so far for the past week that it does help your reels with discoverability. And some of your followers may not have seen it, depends. And so people are liking and commenting on my reels. So definitely do that. In the beginning, I didn't do that. If you select no on the grid, you can slide that off to not post to your grid and just post straight to reels. If you do that, you can always go back and hit post to newsfeed. So, or photo grid. So this is what I'd like to do. Sometimes I don't want to bombard people with a bunch of reels because I'm dropping about 5 reels a day now. So I don't want to bombard people who follow me and see like all these reels come through. So I like to stagnate that. I'll drop it on reels, and then later on in the day, I may add this one to the news grid. I may add photo grid, and I'm gonna add another one to the photo grid. So you can always go back, click the 3 buttons at the bottom, and it lets you edit, and then it'll say post to grid. All right, post to your photo grid. Boom, you got your reels out there. If it's already pumping, that gives you some more traction. As well as you have the ability to share your reels to your IG story. Now, this is another tip for you. You can share it to your IG story, put in the hashtag. The whole reels is gonna play. The whole 15 seconds is gonna play. So add more hashtag to that, as well as GIFs, anything to kind of soup it up. And yeah, that'll be dope. I like to share other people's reels on my story as well that I found super funny, and making sure that I tag them as well. So that's another power tip for you guys. Make sure you share your reels to your IG story as well. And if you're sharing someone else's, make sure you tag them in it, and keep it going, man. So anyway, that's my first video on Instagram Reels. Make sure you check out these other videos that can help you out, and we're gonna deep dive into Instagram Reels. You have any questions, feel free to DM me at Kenyon Long, and make sure you follow me on Instagram where I'm dropping the funniest comedy content around. So check out these next videos.